So it's now Sunday and I am on my way to the nearest police station to possibly report what happened last night. I don't know. Come on off the road, birdies. I like let my busking friends know what happened and everyone was like, report it, report it, report it. So I'm going to just go and speak to a policeman or policewoman and see what they think I should do. Like, I don't want any repercussions from it. I don't want to press charges. I would just like to know something sort of on record in case anything happens in the future with these people. But I don't want them like going and finding them. Like, so I don't know. They might just say don't report it, or like, I don't want any heat on me because I've reported it, like more heat than there already would be from these people. Like, I would like to avoid getting bashed if I possibly could, you know, but I don't know how the future's gonna go and I don't know what's in my best interest. So if I just have a conversation with someone and just make sure that I'm doing what's right for me, then I know that I've done all that I can, sort of thing. But I woke up and I was feeling quite good. I was feeling nice and rested, feeling much better than I was when I went to bed last night. It's a beautiful day, you know. Gotta just keep focusing on those positives, or as my brain just said then, focusing on those positives. Good job, brain. I've never had to report anything other than like a rear end accident at a police station before. Weird. Okay, let's go get this out the road and move on with my life. So I've been and I've reported it. I had to sit and wait for a long time, but I finally got into the room, gave my statement and signed a form. Let's just call it a form that basically just said, I'm not looking to pursue this matter any further. I am just reporting this incident to make the police aware of it in case any further issues occur in the future, and you know, I may need to take it further if that happens. So I feel good about that, you know, and the actual reporting process, you know, it was just like a calm, happy sort of chat with just someone else. And it took all the horribleness of what, you know, it could have been. And it wasn't that. It was just, you know, chatting with someone and being reassured. Like, he just basically said, when I'm out in the future, make sure I'm filming all the time, and that way if anything happens I should have some footage. But if I'm within Rundle Mall, there's CCTV anyway, so like everything gets caught on camera there. But I guess I would then have like audio and stuff like that, so it'd be a lot clearer if anything happened. And just, you know, for my own sake, I can just record a whole bunch. If nothing happens, I can delete it. Like, it's not going to be a big deal, and I think I'll just feel a little safer doing that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll make sure I've got both my GoPro and my Insta360, and that at all times one of them is filming. And hopefully I can make that work. And I actually got recommended to go see a fringe show called Choir of Man. And yeah, it's just like so weird, you know, like you go in there to report an assault and you end up just having like a conversation where you're happily talking about fringe shows. So that's right. My spirits feel nice and lifted. I think I will go see that fringe show because I haven't looked into anything that's on at the moment, and it just might seem like amazing that Fringe Festival is even happening here in South Australia, but we don't have any cases. Like, there's nothing in the local community, and we've been pretty good since that like November little lockdown thing. So I think everyone's feeling quite comfortable, and restrictions are eased right back. Like, that's, no one's wearing masks or anything because it's not a requirement with our government. So yeah, the whole situation here is like before COVID. It's really strange given how it is around the world. But yeah, anyway, I'm now just gonna go into Bunnings and get some spray paint, because I actually got this bedside table, like an old sort of Queen Anne style table that was on the side of the road around the corner from me, which is the second time in like a week that I have got an awesome thing off the side of the road. The first thing was this great agave plant in a pot, and I shoved that in my car, like on its side, because it was the only way it would fit, and I'm like, I am having this plant, and it now resides in my backyard. Camera battery just died, but we're back again with a new battery. So anyway, I got this awesome plant, and then I have come across this bedside table that's Queen Anne style, and it's like white. There's a few areas where there's like a couple of chips that I'm hoping I can possibly fill in, or at least just cover. But my idea, and since it's free, like it's not going to be a big expense to me to see whether it will work or not, is I want to spray it, and I think I want to spray it in rose gold. And I don't know what that's going to look like, but I'm excited to try. So I'm going to go into Bunnings now, and I'm going to look at what spray paints they have, because I did see online like a really pretty rose gold color, and I think that's the way I want to go. But I probably got to do a bit of work to it, like sanding maybe, priming maybe, I don't know. Maybe the spray paint I'll get will be a paint and prime, and it'll just require a couple of coats of the actual color. But yeah, I'll see. And then after I get home, I'll probably take Zoe for a walk, and then maybe I'm still like on the fence about whether I go in busking earlier than I did last night. It might be a waste of time, like Sundays in the past haven't been that great, but it might not as well. It might be alright. So, and I kind of just want to get back on the horse, even though I feel like I kind of did by like performing for another half hour after the incident happened last night. But it would be nice to go out and have a session that there's no incident, you know? So, I don't know. It might not happen today. And that's okay if it doesn't happen today, because I'm doing a lot lately. Okay, I'm going to go in. So, thanks for listening to the ramble. I just found out the sausage sizzle's back. Oh, man. Look at those, with the glitter. Diamond silver. I mean, this is the one I came in thinking of getting. The silver, but then there's like light finish. Like, if it seriously comes out like that, it's crazy. Don't know what to choose. There's also like copper. I think the rose gold's prettier than So I didn't end up achieving the spray paint goal. I got some primer, but all the colors that they had there just looked really different when actually applied. So I am going to continue looking for the perfect sort of rose gold or coppery, you know, just like not a bright gold, maybe just like a dulled gold, if that makes sense. There's varying shades of gold, and I really dislike the golds that have like a very green hue to them. I forgot about the sausage sizzle. I'm sure they're finished by now. It's closing time. I haven't had a sausage sizzle in a long time. They closed them down when the whole pandemic started. Oh, I'm so excited. I got distracted in the shop. The guy I spoke to out there, he recommended going to a car shop, like Super Cheap Auto, as they have like car spray paints there. So I'm totally gonna check out the websites online and see if there's anything there that I'm kind of interested in. Because yeah, I want to see my vision come to life, and what they had there wasn't doing it for me. So I got the primer for the drawer fronts because I think they're like a laminate, but then the painted wood should just be able to be sprayed without any sort of primer. And I did end up getting some of these crushed silver pieces for my artwork, my resin art, my geodes, because that's just something that you're not going to come across every day. I need to have a pit stop at home and take Zoe for a walk. The day's been good. but obviously I'm not out busking yet. It's just gone 5, so I may not go, and that's all right. Okay, GoPro, stop recording.